Can we safely use Windows 10 after 2025? Is it legal to install Windows 11 on an unsupported laptop or PC? Which is better, 6 cores and 6 threads or 4 cores and 8 threads? Today, I will try to find answers to these questions with the help of popular AI chatbot from Google called Bard or Gemini. So, let's get started. And here we go. First of all, you need to open your browser. For example, I will open Google Chrome browser. Also, you can use Google Bard in Microsoft Edge browser. Then you need to type next Bard Google and press enter. Then you will see this website, gemini.google.com. You can click on it, a link I will leave in the video description. So to use Gemini, or as they call it, Google Bard, you need to sign into your Google account. It's necessary if you want to use it normally, if you want to get all benefits of this application. As you can see, I already signed into my Google account without any problems. And now we can ask some question. Everything is very simple. Also, if you wish, you can use a microphone, and moreover, you can upload an image and ask something about the image. For example, you can upload image of script. It will analyze the script. You can ask something relevant to the script and it will give you a relevant answer, which is awesome. Especially for this video, I wrote some question myself. It's not a top secret that my channel is about technologies, about software. So we will ask about tech. The first question is, what depends more on high FPS in games? A, GPU and B, CPU. Quite interesting. So I will hit Ctrl+V, press enter. It's an open discussion. As you can see, it decides that A is more relevant. Here's why. We have an explanation. GPU, graphics processing unit. The GPU is specifically designed for handling graphics processing tasks. While the CPU plays a role in gaming, its impact on FPS is generally less significant compared to the GPU. It's worth noting, for achieving high FPS in games, a powerful GPU is the most critical component. So I agree with this. However, in my opinion, you need to have a powerful CPU and at the same time powerful GPU if you want to achieve a high FPS in games. Let's move forward to the next question. What to do if the laptop overheats? Quite interesting. By the way, on my channel, you can watch a video how to fix laptop overheating. Here's what you can do if your laptop overheats. So if you're not a tech enthusiast and you are an average user, you need to turn it off and unplug all cables. It's necessary. Shut down the laptop and disconnect it from the power source. If possible, remove the battery. Sometimes it requires to remove the back case of the laptop to remove the battery, to unplug the battery. And of course, you can clean it and do some software solutions. For example, manufacturers like mine, Dell, created a special utility which will allow you to change performance of your CPU and GPU. As you can see, this is Dell Power Manager. We can customize our temperature of our system. Also, we can make laptop work much quieter. We can make it much cooler. And if we want to get the maximum performance, we can just select maximum performance or ultra performance in my case. Google Bard recommend us to use cooling pad. In my previous video, I told that you can use not only cooling pad, but you can use a cooling stand without fans. That's because cooling pad is more noisier, and if we compare it to cooling stand, they almost give an identical results, but cooling stand is much quieter. And of course, the most important thing that you can do is to change thermal paste and clean your laptop. The thing is, you need to clean your laptop every 3 months or even 4 months, because the thermal paste may dry and then the temperatures will go up. This is one of the most common reasons why laptop overheat, and of course you need to clean it from dust. Let's move forward. Which is better, 6 cores and 6 threads or 4 cores and 8 threads if the CPU frequency is identical? For example, there is Intel Core i5 processor of 9th generation, which only has 6 cores and 6 threads. On the other side, we have Intel Core i3 of 10th generation, which has 4 cores and 8 threads. So let's see what is better. In most cases, 6 core and 6 thread CPU will be better than 4 core and 8 thread CPU if the clock speed is identical. Here we have a simple explanation: core versus thread. A core is like a physical processor that can handle one task at a time. Thread are virtual processor created by a technology called hyper-threading. It's Intel technology, or SMT, which is AMD technology, that allows a single core to handle parts of 2 tasks simultaneously. And finally, more cores, more work. The 6-core CPU can handle 6 tasks simultaneously, when at the same time 4 cores and 8-thread CPU can handle only 4 tasks. So for performance, I will prefer to use 6-core CPU. Let's move forward to the next question. Can we safely use Windows 10 after 2025? For people who don't know, Windows 10 will also support after 2025. That is, it will no longer receive a new security updates. Technically, you can still use Windows 10, but it's not recommended for security reasons. After the date, Microsoft will stop providing critical security updates for Windows 10. So some options what we can do after 2025. As I said before, we can upgrade to Windows 11, or you can purchase extended security updates. But some things you need to know. Microsoft will offer paid extended security updates for Windows 10 Enterprise and Pro editions for a limited time after 2025. This option is typically for business, not individual users. Simply to understand, it will be complicated to get this offer for average Windows user. And finally, let's move to the last question. Is it legal to use Windows 11 on an unsupported laptop if I have a license? If you have a license. So the thing is, for example, you have an unsupported laptop, but you have a Windows license and you want to activate your Windows license, bypass Windows 11 system requirements and use it. But the question is it legal? Let's try to find out. Believe it or not, but yes, it is completely legal to use Windows 11 on an unsupported laptop if you have a valid Windows 10 license or Windows 11 license. I think it doesn't matter. From what I see, if you have a license, yes, you can upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11. But if you want to upgrade from an unsupported laptop, it may be quite risky. I will explain. Sometimes, only sometimes, you will not be able to receive security updates. However, from my experience, I can say that I received security updates without any problems, even on an old laptop since 2013. But in my opinion, the biggest disadvantages is driver compatibility. Of course, you can try to install drivers from Windows 10 even on Windows 11. Sometimes it will work. Sometimes. Briefly, reasons to use Google Bard. It's free, it receives updates, it can be used on smartphone and PC, and it provides most reliable information than its competitors. It's not a secret that I'm talking about ChatGPT and Copilot or Microsoft Bing. My thoughts on this. In my opinion, this chatbot does an excellent job and is ahead of its closest competitors like ChatGPT or Microsoft Bing. That's my opinion. But you know what? I'm also curious to hear what you think about that, so let me know in the comments below. If this video was helpful, please like it, and I recommend watching this video on how to customize Windows 11 with Google AI.